Welcome to the Mayfield Minute. My name is Justin Carrico, and this is your insider's view in 5 minutes or less. Right out of the gate, I want to say thank you to all of the businesses and entities that helped sponsor the fireworks show this past Thursday night. I don't know if you were able to be there, but I just want to say thank you. We will put up the sponsors here. You can see those sponsors now on the screen. I want to say thank you to each business and entity that helped to sponsor the fireworks show. Here's the best part. The best part of that night is not only the fireworks, but it's also seeing our community come together, and each of these businesses are responsible for helping make that happen. I was seeing kids playing together. I was seeing families sitting next to each other, talking to each other, citizens becoming more and more like a community. And so it's an incredible night, an incredible event, and the fireworks were spectacular. I hope that you did not travel anywhere else, because no show beat the Mayfield fireworks show. So I want to say thank you to all those businesses who donated for that. Also, as always, we want to empower you with the things that you need to know and being able to increase this communication. And so one of the things that I want to mention today is actually the total number of funds that have been awarded from state and federal awards and grants that will help us rebuild Mayfield. This last week, our mayor actually ended up putting together a list of all the funds that have been awarded to help Mayfield rebuild, at least at some state and federal level. And listen to this list, and I hope it encourages you of how we are going to build back and how we have a future as a community. And it looks super, super bright. So some of the awards that were given or have been awarded would be the CDBG, that stands for Community Development Block Grant, and then DR, I believe, is disaster relief or disaster recovery. That was $5.1 million for owner-occupied housing. That is $34.4 million for 122 multifamily rental units. Now, just in saying that in those two, when I say awarded, Mayfield received these awards, but actually the funds go to either a developer or developments that were awarded those funds. So it's given to Mayfield, but ultimately we don't receive the money. We don't see the money. Instead, it goes to the developers to create the housing that is needed. Also, $5.9 million for stormwater retention and box culvert upgrades. Then we had $25 million from the U.S. Department of Transportation and $6.5 million from the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet, just announced this last week for this RAISE grant. That is a streetscape project, giving us safer sidewalks, pedestrian-friendly roads, and some of these utility upgrades and things that we need to do. Then we were awarded $25.5 million for the construction of the Mayfield Fire Department, Police Department, and City Hall, so all of our municipal buildings. And then actually, we also received from the Kentucky House Bill number 1 appropriation, $500,000 for the demolition of the Hall Hotel. So in total, $102.9 million, $102.9 million that have been awarded, not received, but awarded to our community to help with the rebuild. And as always, with any state and federal funds, they have to be accounted for, they have to be tracked, and everything has to be audited back to the state or to the federal government to be in compliance with the grants. So once we actually receive those money, you'll start seeing progress happen. And then, of course, as always, everything has to be reported back, and we will definitely keep you up to date. But wanted to share this. This is good news. This is hopeful news. Being able to rebuild, we have definitely received the funds, or will receive the funds, to be able to do this, and look forward to a better tomorrow. So we will see you next Monday on the Mayfield Minute.